Uncertain times in crypto, that's reflected by the Greed and Fear Index. As you can see, we're currently in neutral, just on the border with fear. We were in fear for the last couple of days, people in fear of their lives, literally. But, we're starting to come back. We had a bit of a liquidation event yesterday, and that was probably related to the appearance of Jerome Powell on our screens. Anytime we get Jerome on the screens, things happen, right? So, we bounced back from it, and Bitcoin actually went a little bit higher, but now it's down to like 96,000, which is okay. It's pretty much moving sideways with the occasional liquidation to the downside now and again. Ethereum is holding up, even though I'm going to share a little bit of not so positive news about Ethereum today. And a lot of people are, having that kind of sentiment towards Ethereum. But there are one or two people that are thinking that something big might be, brewing for Ethereum. And I might talk about that today if I get a little bit of time. I don't want these videos to be too long because I know you guys are very, very busy. Yesterday, I went through some videos and some options and things that I need to do. And it's amazing how much options that we have these days, things that are vying and competing for our attention. We truly are in an attention economy. So shout out to the people that actually watch my videos, man, because my stuff is not the most exciting on the internet or, of all the choices that you have, Netflix, podcasts, audiobooks, etc. I consume a lot of stuff, and YouTube is a significant amount of what I consume, but I do also consume other things, and I appreciate that you guys spend that little amount of time. Anyway, let me get on with it. So, like I said, Ethereum not looking too bad actually, considering all the FUD and the bad and negative sentiment surrounding Ethereum. It's doing well. XRP doing very, very well compared to the rest of the top 10 tokens. Maybe Cardano is the only one, and Sui to an extent. Is that a top 10? No, Sui, it's just underneath top 10. But Sui is doing very well indeed. Tron, I don't know how this is even a token in this day and age with all the negativity surrounding Justin Sun. But Cardano doing very, very well. And, Solana not doing too badly either. So XRP, on the other hand, has some interesting positive news in the press. There's a lot of positive sentiments to XRP, even though we have all these maximalists that are constantly bashing XRP even now. And now we have, the Bitcoin maximalists who have toned up the rhetoric against XRP. I think mainly because of the jealousy and, the fear that XRP is coming to take the top crown. So it's natural to get this kind of reaction. But unfortunately, where we should be working together as crypto people, we're now divided amongst ourselves, and a divided house doesn't stand. What is that saying? A divided something or the other doesn't stand. So united we stand, divided we fall, basically. And I think some of the powers that be have recognized this, and they're probably fueling it a little bit just to make sure that crypto doesn't achieve its potential. Anyhow, let's get to the positive stuff. So I saw this morning that Donald Trump has followed Ripple on X. And according to this article by Lele Jima, I don't know if that's the correct way of pronouncing that name. I have no idea where that name is from. So I can't try and use my knowledge of languages to try and interpolate. But Donald Trump Jr. followed X, or followed Ripple on X. Is something massive underway? So with a 14 million follower account on social media platform, Trump currently follows less than 2,150 users. I wonder who those users are. Probably half of them are, political people, influential people, but I'm sure there are everyday people that are also followed by Trump. That could be quite interesting. Interestingly, Ripple's official X channel is not one of those, and apparently it is now. Okay, Trump's family involvement with crypto. It talks about how Trump family is a crypto advocate and has launched several projects, including the World Liberty Finance and official Trump token Trump, two of which have pumped and dumped at several times Meanwhile, Ripple is a leader in the DeFi sector, offering crypto-focused payment solutions in financial companies. Like Donald J. Trump also seeks to address some inefficiencies in the traditional financial space. So I don't know. The author of this article is saying that Trump's ideologies and the ideologies of Ripple sort of align somewhat. Whether that's true or not, I mean, like, who really knows, right? The San Francisco-based company leverages the XRP ledger to facilitate cheap and fast cross-border payments. In the meantime, Ripple has been making significant moves to push for regulatory clarity for the crypto industry. And then it goes on to say that Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderati met with the US president on several occasions, including at his inauguration candlelit dinner. Yeah, interesting little article there. Is something happening? Who knows? But the fact that Trump has followed Ripple kind of outlines the relationship that the White House has with Ripple, and possibly the personal relationship that Trump has with Brad Garlinghouse and other executives, and probably other members of the board of Ripple, the company. So that's interesting. Does that really affect the price of XRP per se? Not particularly. Does that signify that something might be waiting to happen? Possibly. What that does highlight, though, is that Ripple is in the radar of the president. They've met several times, as the article points out, and they had that private meeting as well, not just a candlelit dinner, where they ate the infamous French dish. I mean, we know that the whole crypto agenda is on the go. We saw what's his name? Elon Musk in the White House acting as vice president yesterday. Nice touch with his kid, though. That is always quite endearing to the general population. It was nice to see. Bring your child to work day. I hope it was sincere and not just some kind of gesture to try and bamboozle us, knowing that that image, that optic works. I don't know how much of it is Elon Musk actually, just being a dad and, carrying his kid, or some sort of handler, some sort of person who's organizing and coordinated the physical look of things, which is more likely there's someone in the background saying, hey, hold the kid, do this and this. It's going to go down well. This is how the, politics works, right? We have people who are in the background, PR people making things look better, spin doctors, etc. But whatever the case may be, it's nice to see, right? So the next positive news I was going to talk about is this one. I haven't actually read this article because I wanted to react to it in real time. I just sort of saw the headline and I thought I'll just include that in today's video just to get a more natural reaction from it. So XRP versus Ethereum, Harvard engineer explains why XRP will surpass Ethereum. Okay, let's find out why. That'd be interesting to know. Again, I haven't read this yet, so I have no idea what it's going to say. Harvard computer science engineer Austin King, co-founder of the Omni Foundation. Oh, I already know this guy because he's a big XRP bull. Made bold predictions regarding the future of Ethereum and XRP. In a recent interview on the Good Morning Crypto podcast, he suggested that XRP could overtake Ethereum in market cap. According to King, honestly, Ethereum is not in a good place. He pointed out that as a long-time developer with experience in both the Ethereum and XRP ecosystems, he doesn't believe Ethereum can sustain its market dominance moving forward. That's quite interesting. Coming from someone who's a developer, not only is he a developer, he's worked on both spaces, the XRP ledger and on Ethereum. And obviously Omni has its own project as well. So this is somebody who's savvy, who has their hands dirty with, actual practical stuff, right? So among the factors influencing his bold perspective of XRP flipping Ethereum is the network's recent struggles. This has led him to question Ethereum's ability to maintain its position as a leading asset. That's a pretty devastating thing to say. Ethereum struggles with inflation and centralization. Specifically, King pointed out that Ethereum had a fantastic opportunity as the first large-scale deflammatory network. Not only was its supply finite, like Bitcoin's, but there is actually less Ethereum every month. This was super cool because it was literally a deflammatory currency. That's not the case anymore, he said. That's interesting. I remember when, they went to the proof of stake and they made such a massive deal about that. And then just all that buzz just kind of died and went away. According to King, I keep calling him the King. According According to King, Ethereum started externalizing activity to layer 2 solutions, most of which are run on a single computer. Wow, that's not good. He argued that these layer 2 solutions are not decentralized networks, which he believes erodes Ethereum's credibility as a decentralized deflammatory asset, he said. Now, I didn't know that. If that is true, that is absolutely disgraceful. Yes, of course, most of these tokens that you see released all over the place, maybe until recently when Solana became very, very popular, and now with Base and Arbitrum and Avalanche and all those other platforms, to an extent Polygon, which is another kind of really quiet token. Most of these tokens are Ethereum based tokens, right? They're running EVM, right? But there are L2 projects running on single computers. That is absolutely insane. Imagine buying a token that has its blockchain running on just one machine in somebody's basement that they could turn off at any time. Someone can grab and run with. It could get arrested and the police could just seize it. There could be a natural disaster, or they could basically just stop paying for electric bills and it could just get turned off. And then your token goes to zero. That's absolutely insane that that sort of stuff exists. But also, obviously, we have hundreds of these things that are rug pulls. Okay, so those are just as bad. So King says, now my background is in computer science. I studied at Harvard, did a lot of engineering in my first company. My engineering brain does not see a path for Ethereum to become deflammatory again. That's pretty sad. Furthermore, King noted that Ethereum's inflammatory shift, combined with a lack of clear development, has left many industry insiders bearish about the asset's prospects. This perception has contributed to Ethereum's lackluster price action in recent months. While Bitcoin trades in price discovery, Ethereum has yet to surpass its previous peak. And here we go. XRP emerges as a serious contender. King pointed out, based on current market trends, XRP and Solana are serious contenders for surpassing Ethereum in market capitalization. Can I just say that I 100% agree with him? At this time last year, I felt like Solana had the best chance of flipping XRP in market cap. But in recent times, with the massive move of XRP, I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but it made that recent 5x pump, and now we're gearing up for another 5 to 10x pump. XRP is 100% in position to overtake Ethereum in market cap, and I feel that that's going to happen in 2025. That's my personal belief. You know, everyone's entitled to their belief and opinions, right? XRP in particular has maintained its position as a robust deflammatory asset with a clear use case in tokenized assets and cross-border payments. While XRP's total supply of 100 billion tokens cannot increase, it bears mentioning that Ripple typically releases a net sum of 200 million XRP from its supply into circulation each month. Further, King added that XRP's technological framework uniquely positions it in the race for dominance. He believes XRP, with its more efficient infrastructure, could ultimately replace Ethereum as the market's second largest asset. Currently, XRP stands as the main challenger to Ethereum's position, having risen by approximately 580% in the last 3 months. Okay, so that's the pump I was just talking about. During this time, XRP attempted to set a new all-time high, while Ethereum has largely remained stagnant. That's true. I mean, like, I have some Ethereum, right, that I held through the last bull market when it achieved all-time highs, and I'm still like, I don't know, 40% down from the all-time highs, whereas Bitcoin has blasted right through that all-time high, and like I said, it's trading in price discovery. Yes, it's down from its 108 or whatever, but 96,000 compared to the last bull run is definitely price discovery, right? So however, should XRP see another 145% surge from its current position of $2.44, which is actually ironically roughly close to the price right now as I'm recording this, its price would hit $6. This price would be sufficient to overtake Ethereum at its current valuation. I mean, $6 isn't outer space for XRP at the moment. I mean, this stuff, XRP flipping, Ethereum used to be something futuristic, something that seemed impossible, something that people would laugh at you if you said. But now this is very possible. $6 is not only is it possible, it's possible following just one pump. If we heard today that the SEC, for instance, has thrown away the legal case against Ripple, XRP will pump so hard, and if it doesn't hit $6 in the next, days, maybe even hours following such an announcement, I'll be absolutely shocked. So again, not financial advice, your own research, but I thought, now that things are moving sideways and people are feeling fearful, people are unsure, just keep in mind where we are. We're at the precipice of absolute greatness. And don't forget, I know we've kicked the can down the road a little bit, but the message a month ago, 2 months ago, that euphoria you felt about, hey, we're about to get rich, we're going to make it and all that sort of stuff, that is still on. You're going to hear people tell you that the alt season is over, it's been cancelled. That is very far from the truth. Even this FUD that I read about Ethereum earlier on in this video is not necessarily true either. I believe that there's some deliberate FUD that's being spread about Ethereum because, hey, Trump is buying Ethereum, okay? Trump is buying Ethereum. A lot of people are buying Ethereum in the back, whereas this FUD is going out saying, oh, it's going to die. Now, personally, okay, again, I sound duplicitous, but I do believe that Ethereum has lost momentum, all right? As it is now, with all the information we have right now, Ethereum has lost momentum and is at the brink of being flipped by XRP, maybe even Solana, right? And I can't see any reason for Ethereum not to be flipped. It's not really doing anything. All of its functionalities have been replaced by, it shot itself in the foot by delegating out to L2s as demonstrated earlier. But also, there's just nothing that Ethereum is doing that other tokens can't do for a fraction of the price and multiples, orders of thousands the speed of Ethereum. So Ethereum is an old machine. It's crinkly, it's old, it's pretty much a pensioner on its way out. It's been propped up by all his grandchildren that are sort of wheeling it around and feeding it, making it, dressing it up, putting makeup on him, making him look young. But fundamentally, Ethereum, the chain, the idea is old, and it's been replaced by fresher, stronger, more innovative, more secure platforms like XRP, like Solana, okay, like Cardano. And these platforms are going to flip it when the time comes. The only thing that Ethereum has is first mover advantage. Having said that, there is no reason why the price can't absolutely explode in some kind of global pump and dump scheme, right? So who knows what Trump knows? Who knows what Trump's fund knows? And who knows what these other organizations that are buying XRP in advance, who knows what they know? Maybe they're going to announce something massive, and that's going to pump the price of Ethereum, and then they're going to exit or something. Nobody knows what's going to happen. So do your own research, not financial advice, and be very, very careful and listen to things that people say with a tiny pinch of salt. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourself. Peace.